Do you feel left behind in your 20s because of the fact that maybe you didn't go to school whenever your peers did? Maybe you're watching your peers get their master's degrees while you're getting your bachelor's degree. So it is about my story and how this connects with you and how I am overcoming feeling left out in my 20s. So I just turned 25 in April, and I was okay until May rolled around and every August, because those are the years when people are going to college, graduating high school, and doing a lot of things that I never got to do. So I'm 25 and I'm working on my bachelor's degree in human services. I absolutely love it, but I have to go online because of where I live at and because of work and kids. So basically, this leaves a lot of me seeing a lot of my peers on Facebook. I see, you know, the girl I went to school with in high school, she is getting married, having a baby now after she completed her RN to become a nurse, and how easy it looks on social media, which we know social media really lies and can look completely different. But all the time I feel left out. When I hear people where I work at, I work with teenagers getting ready to graduate because I work in the service industry. Every year I'm happy for them, but I'm also sad. It makes me realize all of the things that I missed out on. So graduation dinners, graduation, I did graduate, but mine was a little bit different than everyone else's because I got pregnant with twins, and I also was unable to go to school because I suffered during my high school time from severe trauma. And this really impacted me, and for years in August I get really feeling bad. Like I start feeling like I'm left behind, like I can never measure up to what everyone else is doing, and I just feel really sad and see how the times went by, and it makes me feel sad, and I feel left behind, and I see that everyone else is so farther than me. But that's not the case, because we are not on everyone's timeline. You may see those people, that your peers that were on the timeline of what society says they should be, but you're not seeing the work behind the scenes, and you're not seeing the things that they are not with on society norms. Like, you're not seeing the girl who you went to high school with who has the baby in the house, but you don't see that she struggles in other areas of her life that she does not share on social media, because people tend to not share the bad side on social media. And that's what I'm here to say. So basically, I had to break down all of the norms of society and just start living on my own terms, because I am myself, I struggle with mental illness, mental trauma, and I also have CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, and health problems, which means my life is not going to look like someone else's. Some of the things that I get to do and some of the things I have to do to remain well may not be like other people, but that doesn't mean that my life isn't worth living and that I can't have my own path. Sometimes you got to carve your own path. You got to decide that yes, I feel like I feel left behind, but there's so much more to life. You have not missed out on what you're supposed to have in this life. You are here for a reason, and there is a purpose and a plan for your life, and you have not missed out on it, even if you feel like you have. This is not the end, and you are going to get there. You just got to keep fighting. You got to keep dreaming. You got to not let those feelings of being left behind stop you from achieving your dreams. Like, I started making plans, I started making goals, I have a vision board. I decided that this year is the year I'm going to start working towards my goals, because my goals are a little bit different than everyone else. My goals were never, whenever I was a kid, to go to college. I never believed it was a possibility for me until I went into a program that really made me believe in myself, and they saw me into myself. There was a woman, and she literally spoke life into my soul, and I believe if I ever went to college, it had it not been for her. But since then, I'm going to college. I have achieved so much, but I am 25, so there's a lot of things that I see my peers doing that I don't do. I also had a stroke, so I am unable to drive, and there's so many things that society says that I should be doing that I'm not. But I'm okay with that. And I still struggle from time to time, and you will. You're still going to see things, and they're still going to make you sad, but just remember that you have your own purpose in your plan, and there's going to be the most exciting things in your life that are going to completely blow you out of the water. There's going to be things that happen to you that you're going to be like, wow, like, I can't believe that. And those are things that didn't happen in the pair that you saw. You are going to still accomplish what is meant to be for your life. You just got to keep going. And even if that means showing up in a different way, like even if you have to show up and even just getting moment by moment. Some days I am just getting by moment by moment. There's days when my health knocks me out and I hate it. I beat myself up, and you never get anywhere when you beat yourself up. But just remembering that I might have to take one day off, and that one day off might feel like it's going to put me behind, but it's not, because if I take the time to rest, with my health, I'm going to get there the same way with you. If you take days, even if you go back to college, and 4 years from now you'll have a bachelor's degree. Yeah, you'll be a little bit older, but get this, you'll also be a little bit more wiser too, because you'll be more wiser than you were 4 years ago, and that will benefit you in the knowledge. And maybe at where you're at, maybe it's not the job you want right now, but you can take certain things from that job and build on, or you can build a side hustle off of the income you're making from your job right now. Like me, I use some of my money to buy art supplies, which I use to help me cope, and I also use some of my money towards my YouTube. I put that towards my YouTube and my job. There's so many things you can do to keep building why it feels like you're left behind. I just want you to keep showing up. And keep showing up is how I am able to cope. Showing up, showing that I can keep doing this. And I had to grieve it a little bit. I still grieve. There's a lot of things, like I didn't get married. I didn't learn to drive a car because my stroke blinded me. So I have to learn to do all those things at the age of 25. Those things are sad for me. Like, I still see people that I went to school with as a kid, and they're achieving things and they're building, and it looks like they have the perfect life, but I know it's not completely true. But I struggle with this, and sometimes I just have to get it out. Sometimes writing and journaling is really, I love to write, so it's really helpful for me, and that's what I do. But if you're feeling left behind, sometimes just sitting back, and I want you to write like all the accomplishments you've done down. Even if that's getting up and brushing your teeth, or even if that's getting up through the day, you've still accomplished something, and you're going to accomplish things. Even if it doesn't feel like that now and you're in a stagnant place, you're going to do it. Because stagnant does not mean done. That just means you're right here and you can go up from stagnant. You're not at a dead end. And I just want you guys to know that, and I wanted to put this out here, that I feel like that too sometimes, and I hope that this video was able to help you guys in any type of way. Thank